Hello and welcome back to the Blackstone Solicitors channel. Today, we're diving into a legal remedy that often sounds far more dramatic than it usually is. It's called specific performance. And no, it's not a special move from a West End musical. It's actually one of the most powerful tools a court can use when something more than money is at stake. Imagine you've struck a deal to buy a beautiful, one-of-a-kind property. The seller suddenly changes their mind, pockets your deposit and says they'd rather keep the place after all. You're understandably furious. Now, you could ask for compensation, but that won't get you the house you fell in love with. This is exactly where specific performance steps into the spotlight. Specific performance is a court order telling someone to do what they promised to do under a contract. Not something different, not something similar, but the very thing they agreed to. It's a remedy rooted in fairness. If money can't fix the problem, the law can step in and say, "You made a promise, now keep it." But let's be clear, the courts don't hand out specific performance like leaflets on a high street. It's considered exceptional. Judges prefer awarding money because it's straightforward, predictable, and avoids forcing people into obligations that might be unfair or difficult to supervise. So, when will a court actually grant specific performance? Usually, it comes into play when the subject of the contract is unique. Land is the classic example, because no two properties are ever truly identical. Now, let's talk about unique assets. Works of art, rare items, and sometimes certain business assets also fall into this category. If you can't simply pop out and buy another one, the court may decide that fairness demands the contract be honored exactly as agreed. It's all about ensuring that the unique nature of these items is respected. However, there are limits to this remedy. The court won't order specific performance if the contract is too vague, impossible to carry out, or requires constant supervision. You can't ask a court to make someone work for you in a personal role either. Judges tend to avoid turning themselves into long-term project managers. It's all about practicality and feasibility here. So, why is this relevant to clients? Well, it's because when you're entering into a contract, especially for something valuable or one of a kind, the remedy of specific performance can be crucial leverage. It's a powerful tool to ensure that you get exactly what you bargained for, and that can make all the difference. It can mean the difference between losing something irreplaceable and enforcing the agreement you relied upon. At Blackstone Solicitors, we regularly advise clients on when specific performance may be available, how strong their position is, and whether it's worth pursuing in litigation. It's a strategic decision as much as a legal one. Sometimes the mere possibility of specific performance can encourage the other side to come back to the table. Other times, you may need the court's intervention to insist on fairness. If you're facing a dispute involving property, valuable assets, or breached contractual obligations, and you want to know whether specific performance could help you, feel free to get in touch with us. We're here to guide you through every step. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more clear and practical legal insights from Blackstone Solicitors.